I am speaking to the one and only.
Bruce Colbert.
Bruce, who are you with?
I'm with the Pedowitz Group.
What do you guys do?
We are a revenue marketing agency.
And that was your presentation, revenue marketing. And for those who don't understand, which I didn't prior to coming to your presentation, what is revenue marketing?
Well, revenue marketing is the intersection between sales and marketing, or the collaborative efforts of sales and marketing to be able to work to drive more leads to the top of the funnel, to accelerate the conversion of those leads to greater revenue. So it's a simple process in its concept, meaning that sales and marketing are actually going to work together, sign up for revenue, but there's lots of processes in between that need to be put in place, technology to be leveraged, so that sales and marketing together can make a revenue commitment and then have the confidence to be able to obtain that revenue commitment.
You know, everyone sort of nodded in agreement when you mentioned the comment of, have you heard the sales department say these leads suck? And then the answer is, I just give you more. So, I mean, it's really to get away from that and also, get away from that wall between the two groups, yes?
That's one of the things, but really what it's really about is for marketing to be accountable for revenue. So that's one of the byproducts that, sales does make fun of us sometimes and says that we're not, giving them enough qualified leads. But really what marketing is really doing here in revenue marketing is being accountable for revenue. And then their processes, every process that marketing is involved in needs to be able to tie back to its impact on revenue. So does it help to create a new sales opportunity? Does it become a closed sale? We need to measure all those pieces of our points of impact.
Now, towards the end of the presentation, you gave an enormously long list of, how revenue marketing can have a really big impact. Boil it down to two or three of the ones that you think are the biggest of that list.
Sure. Getting sales and marketing on the same page has got to be the most important. And the reason that revenue marketing allows you to do that is because we encourage there's common definitions between sales and marketing. There's common technology intersections so that we're all looking at the same data. So I'm not coming in there with my marketing PowerPoints and sales is coming in there with their sales reports. We're all looking at the process together. Now, what is that process? That's the second part, right? The process is not just the sales process. We've kind of reinvented the sales process to the revenue process, which also now includes sales and marketing. So that's the second thing, right? So we're sales and marketing are working together. They're working on a common process, that is the revenue processes. And the third thing is that we are automating a lot of that so that our clients they're very demanding. They want information in near real time. They want service. They want to be taken care of when they need it. So you have to automate a lot of your processes to be able to respond in near real time.
Is there any fear, though, where there's a little infighting still going on between sales and marketing, where sales is trying to take credit for marketing's revenue or vice versa, or all revenue, everybody gets to take credit for it?
Most companies aren't mature enough to be able to say that all this revenue is all of our revenue. And also you got to have some accountability, functional accountability. So you do need to be able to say what marketing's contribution to revenue is, because sales can source their own deals as well, right? They have clients that they can sell into without marketing's help. So there is still some distinction between sales and marketing and their contribution to revenue, but what we're really trying to achieve is having one revenue goal that we're all interlocked on and we all know exactly what we need to do to achieve it.
And lastly, you mentioned two different technologies that you said were absolutely critical to actually achieving revenue marketing. Those two technologies are what?
Well, there's lots of technologies, as we talked a bit about, but the two critical ones are marketing automation and CRM. And the good news is most companies have some version of CRM. It's been around for 20 years, so that's the good news. The bad news is most people don't have marketing automation and don't know how to use marketing automation with CRM, but that's changing. There's about maybe 8,000 or 9,000 companies today that have adopted marketing automation, smaller group of them that have integrated it with CRM properly, but that's growing, and that's a good news for all of us because now we're all looking at the same data, we're all operating on the same information, and we're all focused on the same goals, and that's what we're trying to achieve.
Excellent. Hey, Bruce, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.